So how tall is the tallest mountain in Georgia? And how many states can you see from up there? Stick around because we're gonna find out. Hello again, vacationers, travelers, and locals of the North Georgia mountains. Jimmy here with you again, and welcome to another episode of Mountaintop Adventures. Today we are on the road from Restoration Retreat, and we are going to the tallest point in Georgia, the very top of Brasstown Bald Mountain. So now I'm sitting here debating on whether or not to take the Jeep on this trip to Brasstown Bald. Weather forecast was showing an 80% chance of rain, and it looked like it was doing okay, but it breaks my heart. We're probably not going to be able to take the Jeep today. Probably going to have to take the car, just in case it does rain. Two things you know about me. I love my Jeep, and I'm a big baby when it comes to getting cold. So, maybe we're going to have to take the car. Bring a jacket. Just down the road from Restoration Retreat, where there's a clearing on the road across the top of the mountain, you can actually see Brasstown Bald off in the distance. It's not very visible in this image, but it's inside the red circle. Here we are at the entrance to Brasstown Bald. It's a pretty steep drive up the mountain from here. As we're getting closer, the observation deck on the top of Brasstown Bald is now plainly in sight. So we just parked our car, we left the parking area, and we've entered the trail to head towards the top of Brasstown Bald Mountain. It's just about a half-a-mile walk from here. Now, this trail that we're on is fairly steep. Right now, it's a decent little workout getting up to the top. And in the wintertime, it adds a whole nother element when there's ice on this trail. And we've done it. It was certainly entertaining. So like I said just a little bit ago, we were actually up here last winter when there was ice all over this paved trail. And I think since then, the mountain's either gotten taller or they made these trails steeper, because it seems a lot harder now than what it was then. But what I really think happened is that the ice on the trail forced us to slow down and actually walk along the edges where there weren't ice patches. And just by slowing down, we didn't have to exert ourselves quite so much. And it is a trail like this that'll let you know just how out of shape you really are. On your way up the trail to the top of the mountain, there are informative placards along the way that you can read. These are just a few. Here's what we've been waiting for. Finally at the top. This is the top of Brasstown Bald Mountain, the highest mountain in Georgia, 4,784 feet. And behind me, you're looking out to the west. Somewhere out there is my house. Now from the top of this mountain, you can see 4 different states, and we're going to look in each direction, north, south, east, and west, and identify which states we can see. Here's a map that I put together to give you a little better reference as to where we are and what we can see. Brasstown Bald is towards the top of the map inside the green circle, and you can see towards the north is Tennessee, the northeast is North Carolina, and directly to the east is South Carolina. Atlanta is in the blue star to the south of us, and Atlanta is just over 100 miles south of Brasstown Bald, but on a clear day it is possible to see the tall buildings of the city of Atlanta from the summit of Brasstown Bald. We'll start by taking a look to the north. Here into the northeast, we can see North Carolina, and as we pan towards the due north, we can see the state of Tennessee. Here we're looking south. There aren't any other states to see in this direction, but the city of Atlanta is south of our location, and again, on those clear days, when you can see out that far, you can actually see the buildings in the city of Atlanta. Now we're looking to the east, and this is the direction that we look to see the state of South Carolina. And finally, we turn our eyes to the west. And again, there aren't any other states to see in this direction. As we've identified, the states that we can see are to the north, the northeast, and to the east. So we're able to see obviously Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, and Tennessee from the top of Brasstown Bald Mountain. So now it's time for the less difficult part, getting back down the mountain. And I'm really pleased with how the weather turned out today. We were told there was an 80% chance of showers, so my original plan was to also come out tomorrow where there was only a 20% chance of rain, because I thought the cloud cover and the rain was going to really obscure the view from the top of the mountain, but it actually turned out being pretty good. Yeah, coming down the mountain is definitely the easier part. I'm sweating a whole lot less. Our hike up and down this trail to the top of Brasstown Bald Mountain is only one of several trails on the mountain. To find out more about the other trails that are around Brasstown Bald, visit atlantatrails.com and search for the trails. All right, we are back at Restoration Retreat. We avoided the rain. That was nice. And it didn't get too cool. I didn't even need to wear my jacket. It's about 72 degrees outside right now, and it's pretty nice. So I've been looking forward to doing this shoot for a long time, because this is the epitome of all of our mountaintop adventures. We weren't just on any mountaintop. We were on the tallest mountain in the state of Georgia. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I had a great time. And we will see you on the next mountaintop or beachside adventure. And don't forget to give us a like and subscribe to our channel
for more awesome content on restoration vacations. And make sure you go check out my channel, LPS Pony Tony, and make sure you like and subscribe to my channel too.
Book your next getaway at Restoration Retreat. You can visit us online at myrestorationvacation.com or call us at 800-309-5076.